Hello, my name's Tim Collins, and in this episode of Vibes History, I'm going to share with you a track that is by a vibraphonist you've probably heard of, but it's one of his records that you probably haven't heard of. Everybody knows Dave Pike. The first two records he put out, there's It's Time For Dave Pike, and then there's Pike's Peak. And then after that, a lot of vibraphonists kind of lose track of what he was up to. Well, he moved to Germany in the late 1960s and lived overseas for several years. And during that time, he recorded a number of records with a great band. And that's one of the tracks that I would like to share with you today. It's called Regards from Freddie Horowitz. This is from a 1969 record called Noisy Silence, Gentle Noise. It was released in Germany, and it features some really fantastic musicians. Guitarist Volker Kriegel, bassist J.A. Rettenbacher, and the drummer Peter Baumeister. And this is a really cool track, so I'm going to just play it for you, and then I'll break down some of the things that I think make it such a great track. Here we go. This is Regards from Freddie Horowitz by Dave Pike. Very 1969. Sort of like that tom-tom boogaloo groove. Here we go. It's like halfway between a samba and a 60s rock groove. Repeat. This is the intro again. Melody 2. G minor, E flat, C minor, D minor, then the tag, B flat, A7, D minor, D, C. Now the solo. It's over a blues, a long Dorian. That's the 4. Back to the 1. Dorian again. I'm going to break that down. G melodic minor. Tritone sub. I like it. Just straight up blues. Octave. The half-step approach. Woo. So, let's just break down the tune. What a cool tune, right? What a really cool tune. So it's D minor, dun, dun, G minor, do, do, C minor, do, do, D minor, and then the same melody but reharmonized. Dun, dun, that's G minor, dun, 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 dun. Do 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 do. He just plays arpeggios. Do 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 do. And then he goes to the tag, which is a B flat, the flat 6, to the 5, and A7 altered. And then the last part of the melody actually is D major, then C, and that's the melody. So then we have the solo over a blues form, and he starts off very simple at the beginning. I'm going to sort of play it again and sort of play behind him so you hear what it is. That's a cool riff. So this riff right here, it's But essentially what he's doing is he's targeting actually the 6, the 5, the 4, the 3, and then the 1. Basically all of the notes in the Dorian scale that have a whole step in front of them. So he didn't target the F because there's only a half step there. So if you're targeting the B, you'd go. And I don't know exactly which of those notes he gets to and which one he skips, but that's the basic idea. Yeah. Sounds really cool. This is what it is again. And right in time. Take it. That was a very fast run on G melodic minor. Something like that. It sounds really cool. And he just, he's such a great vibraphonist. That's just straight up triads. It's a triad pair, D minor. He's basically going D minor, C minor in first, or C major in first inversion, then D minor. And then he stays on the D minor. One thing I like about this tune is that it actually kind of avoids having seventh chords. Most of the chords in the melody are just triads. It's D minor, it's not D minor 7, it's just straight up D minor. Very rock sound. But then that allows Dave Pike the freedom to, for example, play the Dorian, the major 6th on that D minor chord if he wants to. He can alter those qualities of the chords if he wants to. For example, on the G minor, he played G minor with a major 7, this melodic minor. Very cool. Let's keep going. That's just like the holy trinity of blues. I mean, it's like, it's almost like Chameleon. Just laying in that rhythm, it's so killing. I like how he chills it out also. That was one of those half step below each chord tone. And again, he's kind of just standing on the triad. He doesn't play the 7th. So if the chord notes are this, he's going. That's a very simple bebop concept, but he's using it to perfection here. It's beautiful. That sounded to me like the E-flat Lydian dominant scale. Starting on the E-flat and ending on the A, which is the tritone sub, and it would be either A altered dominant or E-flat Lydian dominant. I think he probably added a chromatic passing tone in there somewhere to get the triplet to lay on the beat. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So maybe from there you do chromatically. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Very cool, Dave. Very cool.